Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. So if you're wondering why I'm streaming, the Fook, the creator of Skippity Toilet, just said on his Discord 40 minutes, and it has this. So yeah, it's another new version of a Skippity that we have never seen before. And it looks like there's like a beam shooting across. I'm not sure if that's just him editing it or what. But whatever's going on here, it looks like they're attacking. So this was at 8:41. So it's only been 10 minutes since you said that. Which means there's like... So there's like 30 minutes left. Oh, I know it's gonna be at 9 something. So yeah, but Skippity Toilet 66 is coming out today. If you guys didn't see my reaction for the FNAF movie, go check that out. Oh yeah, I just realized that the screen on my live stream when I was watching the movie was black, so you guys couldn't see the movie. I'm sorry about that, and so, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So yeah. I will never sell my soul. If you listen again, I will never sell my soul. I'm gonna boop it a bop, boopity boopity bop, boopity boopity bop, boopity boopity bop, boopity boopity bop. Boop 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 bop, boop 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 beep bop, boop 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 bop. Booby 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 bop, booby 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 bop. Oh yeah, some people were saying that that 67 might have 2 parts because right here it says part 1. If that's the case, I don't know why, because it doesn't really look like anything that intense is going to be happening in this episode, but hey, I could be wrong. Boobity boobity boobity. Boobity boobity. Boobity boobity. Boobity 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 boobity. Hold on, let me just go to my stream so I make sure that you guys can see everything. So I make sure that you guys can... Okay, you guys can see everything.
The food boom.
Okay, so he's not streaming this one.
The food.
Hi, if you're just tuning in, the creator of Skippity Toilet put on Discord that the new episode will be coming out in 40 minutes. And yes, I know you guys couldn't see the movie, the FNAF movie, and I just realized that my screen was black. So, yeah.
Nick Fury. It would appear you're not dead after all.
Get that right. Now streaming. Nick Fury returns to the 6th episode of that.
This will mean total annihilation.
As someone who's never
He's what?
played the games, when I hear Five Nights at Freddy's, my mind immediately goes to this.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
What's going on, guys? I'm Chris, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm giving you my review of Five Nights at Freddy's, or FNAF. This is based on the popular video game series, and it stars Josh Hutcherson and Matthew Lillard. I am not going to be spoiling anything, so don't worry about spoilers. But before I get into this thing, be sure to hit that like button, comment down below your thoughts on this film, your predictions or expectations if you have not yet seen it. Subscribe and hit that notification bell to reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers here on the channel. Check out the podcast link down below for weekly episodes. We have a ton of fun with it over there. But before I talk about the movie, I have to give you guys my history with Five Nights at Freddy's. Like I said up front, I've never really played the games. I think
Man, this guy has never played the games and he still wants to talk about the movie. Get the fuck out of here.
The lower the rating means the movie is viewed as not good, but form your own opinion because you should never take anyone else's word for granted.
like 10 to 15 minutes at my buddy's house once we played it, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it. It's like a jump scare game, but I've never really explored the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's, played many of the games. So this review is coming from the perspective of somebody who's really unfamiliar with it and kind of just judging this based on a movie, not as a hardcore FNAF fan, which I think this movie is more catered to. We'll talk about that later on. But let's start with the positives. When it comes to Five Nights at Freddy's, it's carried by a lead performance in Josh Hutcherson. Now, when I think Josh Hutcherson, my mind immediately goes to the Hunger Games, as he is Peter Malak in that franchise. And he's good enough here, you know. He plays this nighttime security guard who starts working at Freddy's, and things start to unravel that are a little suspicious or sketchy, and that's kind of the launching point for the movie. But Hutcherson's really good. He steps into this role after, I don't know how long since I've seen him in something, but he comes in and he kills it. Matthew Lillard, with his limited screen time, I thought was delightful, and that's pretty on par. I mean, he's the man when it comes to horror films, and he crushes it here yet again. So yeah, those two performances are strong and pretty much carry this movie for me. I like the soundtrack of the movie. There are specific songs that are used. I was like, okay, yeah, I can get on board with this. And I will say it creates a creepy atmosphere with this abandoned, you know, pizza place. I equate it to like Chuck E. Cheese. It definitely had that abandoned, spooky feel where, like, I definitely wouldn't want to spend a night here alone because things could get wacky and wild real quick. But aside from those, I can't really say too much positive about the film because unfortunately this just wasn't for me. When it comes down to it,
Azula, A Journey into Insanity by CJ the Champ. Now, it's been a while since I did this. She in a straight jacket.
Come on. Is it close to the end? I hope so. Wait up, come on. Should have never listened to you, Nikki. You know how much I hate clowns. Girl, chillax.
You know what he should have done? He should have done that little jig thing he does in the 8 movies. Oh gosh, that actually was so scary. Ugh, don't look. It's a kid that smells.
You mean Jordan? I feel bad for him.
Bad for him? Girl, you should feel bad for us. I mean, we're the ones that don't smell him. Did you see that?
Hey, come back here. Jordan!
I can't believe he just stole a pumpkin.
Okay, we don't know that he stole it. Maybe he's borrowing it or moving it somewhere.
I doubt it. My mom's the president of the PTA. They bought those pumpkins specifically for this party. Girl, he has no business with them. Text her right now.
Hey, so if you are trying to lose weight in the new year, I have a very cool little trick that can help you reach your weight loss goals. It involves a couple...
Oh my god, Nikki. I'm dying.
You should have seen your face, girl. That was classic. You should be a clown for Halloween.
Very funny. I'll be a witch.
This is actually not bad.
Yeah.
You know, I still can't believe that Jordan kid stole. If it could, I'd arrest him.
Nikki, you just need to let it go. It's a pumpkin.
It's not just a pumpkin, Haley. I already told my mom, and she's gonna tell the principal. So,
Hopefully she gets some.
all Alright, I don't see anything else. Let's just go. Also, make sure to wear your pajamas. Are you seriously stealing again? Hey, get back here! Hey, you girls ready to go? Hey, Mom. You know that kid that stole the pumpkin earlier this morning? Well, he just stole again. Oh my gosh, did you tell security? Well, I don't know where he is. It's fine, security. Oh, actually, excuse me. Some kid just stole a costume out of the store.
Happens every day.
Well, aren't you gonna call the police?
You think they'd come down here for that? Good luck.
What? Well, you can't just let him get away with that. Dude, that's not fair.
Seriously, Nikki, stop.
Hey, girls, get back here. Where are you going? Hey! Jordan! Great. I lost him.
Nikki, let's just go.
Can't believe people live in these things.
Sure, it's not by choice.
Well, girl, maybe if they just got jobs and stopped begging and stealing all the time. Nope, I'm not doing that. And that was a haunted house. Oh, all right. I think that's good. What are you doing?
It's just my piece.
No. Well, it starts with one piece, and then before you know it, the whole bowl's gone.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Can I look down? Well. If it isn't the Wicked
Another
Witch of the
sneak
West
peek.
Coast. Try and say.
So yeah, we just got another sneak peek for the new episode right now. Wow, the skippities are getting advanced.
Why are my eyebrows so thicker there?
isn't the Wicked Witch of the West Coast?
Try and say that 5 times fast, my pretty.
Dang, girl, you're creepy.
Thank you.
Meow. Oh, looking good, Mom.
Yeah. Perfect, Miss Styles.
Nice dad joke.
Thanks, girls. Oh, hey, why didn't you put the candy out like I asked you?
What do you mean? I did.
Well, I just looked and the bowl's completely empty.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
What the heck? I swear we literally filled it up.
Yeah, we did.
There aren't even trick-or-treaters out yet. Okay. You can't be serious.
Make sure you're looking. Oh, little thieves out there. I can't wait to call the cops on this kid.
Maybe there's an explanation. He's the quietest kid in school. If he's stealing, maybe there's a reason. It's just like that saying, you really never know what someone's going through.
But what he's going through is my stuff. You're just defending Jordan. Whatever. Let's just find him, okay? There he is.
Wait, stop.
What?
We chased him last time and he got away. This time, let's just lay low and follow him. See where he goes.
Fine. I don't get it. It's like you vanished into thin air.
Nikki, I bet your mom's waiting for us. Let's go.
No, girl, I'm not leaving until I find him.
Now let's go.
Be a chicken, girl.
Why is the pumpkin here?
Maybe he dropped it. It must be close by.
Hush. Jordan! Come on!
You seriously thought you can get away with stealing? Especially from me? Don't play that sad card. You know, actually, play it all you want, because I'm still on the cops. Give me my candy back. Come on. Now. Go on. Why is he going in there?
Nikki.
Is this your little stolen stash spot? Wonder what else you got in there. Cops are gonna love this. And they're gonna tell your parents, and then you're probably gonna go to jail. So.
This is my house.
What are you talking about?
I live here.
No, we go to the same school. There's no way you're homeless.
We lost everything recently. Literally everything. You see, it was a normal night. We just finished helping my parents clean up the kitchen. But when we let her go to bed, what we didn't know was the stove was left on. I'll never forget standing there, watching our house burn down, with my family still inside. From there, I went to foster care. And it wasn't a good situation. Things got so bad that eventually I decided to run away.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and I'm a Zigazoo creator. Zigazoo is this new kid's...
To run away. And ever since then, we've been on the
What up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Pizza with a banger Skippity Toilet reaction for you because it looks like Skippity Toilet 67 is right around the corner.
So I'm just gonna say,
Because apparently we have some leaks. Elite Cameraman just dropped episode 67 leaks, Skippity Toilet Theory and Analysis, and we're about to peep this out right now. I'm beyond hyped for this, but before we jump in this, can you show Elite Cameraman some love by subscribing to his channel? And if you enjoyed my reaction, please smash. Because we saw the plunger cam like half awake, dude. It was terrible, but anyways, dude, I mean, yeah. I was like, I'm such a goober, dude. I just love saying it.
And this
It's been a
leak was
week.
honestly posted in the most unique way possible ever.
Yeah, it's not on
As you guys
Discord,
know,
bro.
the
I'm so.
book usually posts
I
the
checked
leaks on
Discord,
or
Instagram.
and he gave the leak to Creek once, but this time it was
Forgot it
very
was
different.
did Creek really?
I don't even know
That
who
answers my
discovered this
question.
leak was posted, nor when it was posted. But if you guys followed the Fook Boom, you might know that he has a merch store where he sells Skippity toilet-related clothes and accessories.
What's this
I
have to
think
do
you
with
can
anything?
guess where I'm getting at. About 20 minutes before I started writing this video, Mr. Mealy, Glam Rock Films, and a couple other people from my Discord server started to DM me the leaks that were on the
He
Fook
put it
Boom
on
merch
his
store.
merch
So
store?
this leak might have been
What?
uploaded to the website hours ago, and we might not have noticed.
Five Nights at Freddy's just premiered, and the movie is a total disaster. Literally on opening night, a fight broke out in the middle of the theater, and
Are you also
I was supposed to be flying to Houston this morning at 8:30 a.m. I got to the airport at 6:50 a.m. and went to check in my luggage. The carrier I was flying with, Air Canada, had 2 check-in locations.
Two men stumbled upon a squirrel trapped in a sharp wire mesh. The poor squirrel was exhausted, and the men tried to release it from its pain. However, the wire mesh was very sharp and would cut the men's hands when they attempted to help the squirrel. So, they decided to take it home. Upon their arrival at home, at first, the squirrel was nervous, but soon trusted them. With careful precision, the wire was cut, and as soon as the squirrel found itself released, it began to clean itself, showing its contentment. The squirrel, clearly exhausted, soon drifted off for a much-needed nap. The man fed the poor creature. However, when the time came to release it back into the wild, initially, the squirrel was reluctant to leave for its home, but eventually went. However, after a few minutes, the squirrel swiftly returned to the man and hid in his pocket. It seemed unwilling to part ways, unwilling to endure life without the man's care. So, the man adopted the squirrel and constructed a cozy dwelling for it within his own home. If this touched
What happens when a blind cook auditions for MasterChef?
are you really blind?
Yes, Chef, I am. All of America, when they were watching, they all thought, how is this girl going to cook blind?
Christine Haas started losing vision 10 years before her audition. When she was young, her mother refused to teach her how to cook, but she died when Christine was 14.
My mom didn't write down any recipes, so I didn't have any of her recipes. Ever since, I've been trying to recreate her recipes.
She then taught herself how to cook, but lost her sight soon after.
I was so upset with myself, wondering, would I ever be able to cook a meal again like I did before?
In order to cook, Christine has to use all her other senses, like smell, touch, and taste, and it can be risky.
It's a staple done usually, but missing the rice. You're going to be judged like everybody else in this competition.
Your personal challenge is size. For me, that's one of the most delicious dishes I've tasted in this competition so far.
And then she won that season and started her own cooking show. What happens when
When her mom took away her tablet. When her mom took away her. When
her mom took away her tablet, this 5-year-old girl got really upset, so she decided to run away from home.
She packed her bags, and she's running away.
Her mom didn't try to stop her because she wanted to teach her a lesson, so she simply said bye.
I said bye.
At first, the girl didn't know where to go, so she just stood in front of their house, trying to think of what to do. After a while, she finally left the house, determined to go somewhere else. But as she walked up the street, she realized that nobody was calling her bluff, so she decided to go back home.
Oh, I think we've had a change of heart. She's coming back.
When she returned, her mom welcomed her with open arms and offered her a pizza as a peace offering.
You want to be part of this family? You want to come back home? Come on. Come get some pizza.
This woman throws her baby.
A carnival worker hung 30 feet in the air to protect a 12-year-old girl. The ride operator was helping a child into the cabin when a strong gust of wind sent the ride in. Cabin when a strong gust of wind sent the ride into motion. For 3 minutes, the man's legs dangled as he tried to protect the child from falling out of the ride's open door. Other fair workers got control of the stuck machinery and were able to bring them down without injuries. A carnival worker hung.
Unexpected thing happened after this ferret seemed to be dead. When the cat came in and saw his friend not moving at all, you could tell by the look in her eyes how sad she got. She didn't know what to do without him. The cat refused to eat, not even her favorite treats. She stayed depressed all day, missing her best friend. All of a sudden, the ferret popped up to drink some water. The thing is, ferrets seem dead when they're in a deep sleep. So when the cat was lying, she looked at him once. When the cat was lying, she looked at him once, but it didn't hit her, until she looked once more to make sure it was real. She panicked when she knew he came back to life. She was staring at him with confusion, curiously wondering how he's alive. Now, they are back to their everyday fights. If you find them adorable, subscribe. This girl caught on camera playing an imaginary hopscotch on the tiles. When the store owner saw this, he came up with an idea to make her a real one. And when the girl came back, she started playing right away. But what the store owner never expected was when a grown man entered and scanned the place for cameras, like he was about to steal something. And he did. He stole a moment to be a kid again. But not only him. Whenever someone entered the store, they realized that they didn't have to hide their inner child. This girl caught on camera playing an imaginary hopscotch on the tiles. Unexpected thing happened when this boy lost his only wish. His dad was an officer who had passed away in a chase, and his car had to be auctioned. When the son knew about it, he didn't want to let it go to keep his dad's memory alive, so he gathered all he could and even posted on GoFundMe to raise money. But he only managed to collect $3,000. The day of the auction came, and he hoped that no one would bid more. But the price kept going up, and he sat there realizing his fate while his mom tried to comfort him. The car was sold to a complete stranger for $60,000. He clapped for the winner as his wish vanished before his eyes. Suddenly the stranger walked to the boy and said, "Tanner, here's your car." He said that he never planned to buy the car, but just wanted to make sure he got it. If this touched your heart, subscribe. Unexpected thing. No one expected that this deer would leave her injured baby because she couldn't walk. The fawn waited thinking her mom would come back, but her mom never did. She was alone among the bears. That's when the man decided to protect her just for a while and promised himself he'd find her mom. But his pets weren't happy about the unusual guest because they knew she would get all the attention. But she kept following them around until she won them over. Despite all the great time they spent together, from eating and playing to even being protected by all his pets. But he knew she belonged in the wild. He took her to the forest and hoped for a mom to take her, but no deer wanted her, so he had to run away and leave the fawn. But this time she ran after him as fast as she could, fearing to be left like her mom did. He tried to free her for weeks, but she refused to leave, until one time he found her family and watched her dash away with them, leaving the man with all the memories. No one expected that this photographer froze when a dangerous cheetah approached him, but little did he know she was injured. He quickly took her with his friends to the rescue center, and after she got better, the man went to her to say goodbye before she was back into the wild. But after 2 weeks, suddenly the same cheetah showed up. She immediately approached the car and climbed onto the roof. The man was stunned because he had never seen a cheetah behave this way, and when he tried to take her some pictures, his heart skipped a beat as she carefully got closer, only to realize she still remembered him. She kept greeting him whenever he went there, but one day the cheetah led him to a place, and to his surprise, she was trying to introduce her babies to him. She even wanted the man to babysit them so she can take a nap. This photographer froze when something incredible happened when this boy was about to score a point, but instead of shooting the ball himself, he passed it to his little friend who had trouble balancing the ball. Even though shooting the ball himself, he passed it to his little friend who had trouble balancing the ball. Even though shooting the ball himself, he passed it to his little friend who had trouble balancing the ball. Even though their first shot failed, the little kid's smile never faded. The boy knew his friend had always wished to score a point, but couldn't. So the boy caught it again and gave him the ball. And this time, with a little help, the little boy flew across the court, hardly believing it, and went for high fives with his coach and each of his friends. Something incredible happened when this boy was about to score a point. An unexpected thing happened when this boy thought waving at a wild bear was a good idea, but the bear jumped to attack him. Suddenly it stopped and got confused. But the bear jumped to attack him. Suddenly it stopped and got confused when it saw the boy didn't run away. They both froze and kept looking at each other. Was it a love from the first sight? Until the neighbor noticed them and immediately put his arms out to make the bear think he's larger. The bear, unexpected thing happened in this prank when a bunch of gangsters booked most of the seats, and whenever someone entered the room, they would give them serious looks, and without
just toss, cuddle, and brush it off. Brush it off with Bounce Pet.
What is part 1? I'm assuming there's going to be a part 2. I don't understand why you need a part 2 when the last episode was literally 3 minutes long. Come on. Unless this one is like 6 minutes. To me. What kind of skippity is that? Bro, where's TV Man? Oh, they're still alive. And they're still fighting, even with one arm. Oh, never mind. He collected his arm. I thought he was more damaged, but no. Titan camera isn't really that damaged now that I think about it. So that means, I guess that proves the theory that, what we saw in the last episode from that was fake. What? How do you just fly? Bro, where's TV Man? Oh, so in part 2, we're gonna be getting a fight between Skippity Scientist and not TV Speaker Man. So, even, I thought the Titans were dead from the last episode because it didn't really look like that the Titans were getting back up, especially after 65. And then in 66, we saw them dead, so I guess that confirms that it was fake. And the Titans are alive, and to be fair, I thought that Titan camera took a lot more damage than he did because that's what it looked like in last episode and in 65. But no, his cannons may be destroyed, but he literally ripped off that Skippity's arm and used it as his. So yeah, but hopefully we get to see TV Titan in part 2. So yeah. Anyways, that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.